Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Undermountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Halaster Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
Hey Chase, are you able to kill that light behind you? That is just blindingly bright.
I got new light bulbs!
Yeah, they're great.
Well, yeah.
My-
The ones
My
the ones on
retinas
the
are
track
not
are
thanking me
good.
right now.
Yeah.
Better.
You're going to play D&D in your kitchen? What kind of
I'm getting everything ready so I can eat dinner because I just got off work and Jesse's been at the hospital with his grandma all day. So
Oh shit.
Oh,
She
no.
all right?
no,
Short answer, not.
no. They have decided that she's no longer gonna get cancer treatment anymore because it's no longer working.
Oh, that's too bad.
Shit.
That sucks.
They're going to
Yeah.
take her to palliative care or...
Yeah.
Well, she already was, but in her defense, like when me and Jesse first started dating, they're like, you have maybe a year.
Yeah.
And it's been like 4. So she stuck it out a lot longer than she was
Beating
expecting to.
expectations, yeah.
Yeah, but no, she didn't want to go through the chemo and everything like that. She was like, I'm too old for it. So she was getting blood transfusions, and it got to the point where she was getting them like every 5 days. And the last time she almost bled out. So the doctor was like, they keep on getting to the point where you're gonna have to get them almost daily, and it's not working anymore. So
Yeah. Or when our grandpa got cancer for the last time, he straight away said, "Yeah, I'm not doing treatments. It's not worth it. It sucked, and I'm not going through that again." And just used his time to put his affairs in orders and wandered around and visited with people. And then when he went quick.
yeah, and that's kind of what's happening. Like I went to a party with her and she was fine. Everything was good. Obviously, she's not 100%, but she was fine. To seeing her yesterday and she couldn't even sit up. So
That's too
Oh,
bad.
that sucks. Sorry to hear, Chase.
oh, good.
That is unfortunate.
Well, then how about this episode? We send it out to Grandma.
Grandma Betty.
There you go.
G Mah B.
There we go. Episode
Like the sweetest lady ever.
brought
I
to you by
feel-
Grandma Betty.
We'll say fuck cancer to this episode.
Right? Fuck
I mean-
cancer.
Oh,
I mean, should we say that to every episode though?
Well, yeah, but this is a special one.
This is a very pointed, a specific cancer. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Fuck you, bone cancer, and your bullshit.
Dave, you give us a
Oh.
cancer monster that we can kill.
I'm trying, but
Through kindness.
Yeah.
And smiles.
No. I want to stab it in the face.
So
With
Dave,
both my
if you
purple glowing motherfucker sword and my imaginary knives.
so Dave, if you kill us this episode, it's like you're killing Grandma Betty. So
oh,
Wow, look at that twist, eh? Just just
that's a little rough.
you go
That's-
first, Morley.
That's a little rough.
No.
And I mean, that's a lot to put on me and your shitty dice rolls,
Yes,
right?
that's a good point. Also, for full disclosure, I've rolled like the die 3 times, and it's come up with 1 twice. So
Hey, maybe my streak will be
Yeah.
broken and I will roll really good today.
Maybe.
There you go.
For G Mah B.
Yeah. Possibly. You I mean
Oh.
I'm trying. I'm not going to say that this this fight is going to be, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Going to up the challenge a little bit. I think you guys are worth it, but we'll see what happens.
I kind of feel like we're already winning. That we're like on the cusp of like just
I'm pretty sure I
insta-killing
remember
everything.
that as well.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Right?
I see a bunch of X's through bad people.
Yeah, that
Yeah. I mean, we can't kill Rex because Haleth is going to
Well,
do that.
You forget that Chitari already fucking gave him a fucking slap
Right.
in the face.
Right?
And you guys have
Not
forgotten
wrong.
about the Circle of Darkness and Ranarat and Hazen currently in the middle of a fight that they can't see real fucking thing. So,
I didn't forget anything.
well, you couldn't. You were in the darkness as well.
right.
Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And in the darkness, bind them.
For some reason, Matt keeps jumping around. It's, da, 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 da. Filter this.
Also, I would like to take this moment to recommend to our watchers, our viewers, our listeners, and each other that if you guys haven't seen Midnight Mass yet, oh my god,
What is Midnight Mass?
so good.
Yeah.
It's it's like a small island town. A priest comes to visit, and then things start going sideways.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
So
is.
just the usual priest coming to town video. I mean, what?
Kind
Well,
of.
Sorry.
well, they explain it because the old priests started to develop dementia and have a great deal of trouble. So
Yeah. So the old priest goes away for a little while. Young priest shows up. Old priest, young priest. Young priest shows up, and then things get interesting. Like he seems really invested in the community more so than like a new guy should.
But he's a priest.
Yeah, well, yeah, but more so than a new guy should. I don't know. The character development was excellent. I got sucked into all their stories. At times it was like really intensely like pissed me off. Other times it was like, oh my god, that's so sad. That really hurts. It's terrible. I wonder what they're gonna do to the next guy. Yeah, it was really good. It's super short series. I think it's maybe a half dozen episodes. But
What? Only a half
yeah,
dozen?
good. Put it on your watch list.
What have I been?
Yeah.
I have been watching on the recommendation from a stranger on the internet. Because, hey,
The best
man, I
kind.
don't want to live in a world where the recommendation from a stranger on the internet is worth nothing. All right.
I mean, people have done worse. People have like attempted DIYs just because of a
Right.
post from a
But I've been
stranger on the internet.
watching The Expanse on Prime. And
Oh yeah,
I gotta say, they're doing sci-fi very well.
I got into the Orville on.
Okay. Yeah, I think, what is that, Netflix? And we lost Worley.
Yep.
Looks like he's gonna sneeze.
Yeah,
He's all frozen up like he's gonna sneeze.
he bipped out there.
All right. Yeah, he said a thing. Right, I think I watched what's it? I think I've watched a bit of the first season of that.
Yeah.
The Expanse is totally different direction.
Oh,
Yeah.
so all fart and butt jokes.
No. It's like it's actually a pretty like a little thriller, a little suspense, a little
Expanse.
suspense.
Huh. There you go.
Yeah.
And it's on
Prime.
what? It's on Prime?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Check it out. It's really good. It's about the Earth colony, the Mars colony, and the kind of moonish colony in between.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're just all over the place. We're spreading. We are the definition of a virus.
Yeah. Strange that you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we do tend to kill the host.
Yeah. Right.
By the way, has anybody heard from Glenn?
I have not heard anything from Glenn. I haven't even noticed if he's like seen any of our posts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked to him last week. Yeah,
How's he doing?
he's all right. Just got some issues going on, so
Uh-oh.
he's dealing with that.
Anything we can help with, or like all personal shit?
Sounds like mostly personal stuff.
Unfortunate.
Shitty.
It's
Is it
certainly
anything
happens.
that a case of eggnog can fix?
No, but I don't think he'd say no to that. I'd be
Okay.
surprised if
Can
you
you
could
get
find
us
any
some
right now.
eggnog still?
They still have eggnog at Sobeys last time I was there. I don't know if it's still good, but like
Yeah.
they still
I'm
had
sure
it.
No Frills has something. Even if it's expired, it's still on the shelf.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing a case of eggnog will not fix is the situation that you are in now.
Boom! Excellent segue.
Right?
Man, we picked the right guy to.
Picked the right guy to do this kind of stuff, didn't we? Yes. Now, we left off last week with Corey P firing a shot into the darkness. Did we lose Morley again, or is it you're back? Yeah.
Oh, is it that? I thought it was me next.
It's
I notes specifically say my
your
turn! Exclamation point. Yep.
Because we left off with Corey P shooting a thingy off into the darkness, if I remember correctly. Well, it would go to Rex.
You know what? Take it.
Yeah, it would go to Rex. So yes, let's spin up a little bit of that battle music. This one's going to be a little slower because we're in a little more of a tense situation, I think I would say, with Hazen and Ranarat covered in darkness. Shatari has said some very mean things to Rex. Haleth is well, he's a little upset over that. Corey is all off by herself. Corey, your firebolt. I believe that's what you cast, was it not?
I think it was Ice Knife.
Ice Knife.
Yeah.
For 13 points of damage. I have that written up there. 13 points of damage.
Yep.
You watch your blades of ice fly and disappear into that circle of darkness. Shattering. You hear them shatter and explode. but nothing happens.
Okay. Well, they went in. I guess we'll see if the cone of darkness drops or not. If it doesn't, then maybe I missed.
Maybe you did.
Maybe.
Bringing us to Rex. Rex, looking around, confused, slowed, panicked maybe a little bit. Noticing that Shatari is there, possibly a threat. Maybe not quite recognizing Haleth, but maybe he does. Screams out, pointing at you, Corey.
Ah!
You there, woman! We can fight him off together. I've done you no wrong. Protect me, and we can come out of this together. No harm, no fouls, right?
But I would like to nod my head. I'm hearing him. I'm listening to the words that he's saying. I'm taking them in.
Right.
I'm rolling them around a little bit. And then I'm going to look to Haleth and say, so, is this another one of your friends that you've been looking for, or should I try and undo what it is I've done?
Oh yes. Yes, he is one of my friends. And, I really didn't get a chance to, give a fair farewell. And that would bring us to Hazen's turn.
Well, I'm still looking for that critter in the dark. So from the last position that it attacked me from, I'm going to whirl and make 2 attacks, obviously at disadvantage. So the first one's a 12 or a 14. Where's my sheet? So that's, the sword is +3 only. So it's a 15 to hit. Okay, and then with the daggers, I'll take another swing as well. I've got a 13 and a 14. And the daggers, I have a +6 to hit. So that's a 19. Does a 19 hit? Okay.
Shatari. Oh, okay. Sorry. Do you
Well,
want
hey,
to move?
whoa, hold on there, Speed Demon. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna book out of here. And again, I'm going to make an assumption. Do you want me to roll? I want to roll a dice to see which direction I go.
Okay.
I'm going to assume south. And I'm
well,
going to say
I would
1
say
is
if you
north
wanna
and 3 is south.
randomize, which way you want to go, right? You can roll a d8. One starting at directly to your north, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as you go around the circle.
All right. D8 it is. I wanted to go south, so I would want a
4.
is that a
So
5
1, 2,
or 4?
3. Yeah,
Well, I did not get that. I am heading northwest. So I'm going to run this way as far as I can, which is going to push me past Ranarat. Luckily, I don't have any attacks left, so I'm just going to push past and keep running. And well, it looks like I've got enough movement to make it out of there. Basically, running into the wall.
As you run through this darkness, passing the Mezzoloth, take what is it? +7, so 16 + 7 is 20. What? 23. So that would be
That is a
hit,
23.
I'm guessing. I'm going to put you back
Yeah.
there for right now. As you take max damage. You take 10 points of slashing damage as he attacks you. Attack of opportunity as you run directly past him.
I'm going to have that with my... Oh, I can't because I can't see. So, no, I'm not going to have that. A little fucking help would be nice in here.
So, you have a pretty fair idea where it is at this moment.
I just yelled that out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I can continue moving now, so I'm moving back to where I was, which is outside of the... my maximum range of movement.
Yes, you are outside the circle of darkness. Back into the light. Now bringing us back to Shatari. Shatari, what's going on?
I don't have a bag of potatoes. I don't know what you're talking about. What am I
Other
doing?
than looking for a bag of
That's a great
potatoes.
question. Yep. Well, you know, I got a really dirty look from Haleth earlier when I swore at his ex-best friend.
He said some pretty hurtful things.
I did say some pretty hurtful things. I thought I was being helpful. Lining it up so they, weren't doing great for when Haleth got there to full Bart and Homer Simpson. You know what? I think I'm gonna take a moment and cast Healing Word on myself.
On yourself. That is, that's probably a good idea.
Yep.
That would be.
And that would be my turn.
How many do you get back? How many hitty points do you get back? I'm only asking in the curiosity of the monster that may want to take them away from you later.
Hey. You know, I'm not really doing good. Equal 1d for your spellcasting ability. Modifier. So, not a whole bunch. I rolled a 4. I got a +6 to my modifier. And then... doing this on one window is not great. No, that's it. It's like 6 points.
That happens. It's not your fault. I mean...
Sure.
Could have rolled better, but you don't always have to. Which brings us to Ranarat.
Ranarat really wants to... How far can I move here? I want to try and go... move to there, I think. Oops, I can't move that. Just going to move out.
Okay.
And then so I want to cast Dispel Magic. Do I need to, like, I mean, when I'm reading the thing, it says dispel all magical effects on creature or object, or magical effect within range. So if I cast this, can I just, like, I mean, do I just make the darkness go away?
I just want to double check the level and then dispel magic to see if you have to. No, you can cast dispel magic. Yeah.
I'm going to cast magic. Do I need to roll anything? Do you need to roll anything?
No, because this is a second level spell, and dispel magic is a third level abjuration, meaning anything second level or lower.
Correctamundo.
Is automatically dispelled.
I will mark off a 3rd level spell and take that away and show me the money.
Show you the money. All right. Bring that there. Let's get rid of the
Darkness.
right. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Let's get rid of the darkness. For now. Good call, Ranarat.
Bam.
Good call. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
And that's pretty much all I can do.
That's pretty much all you can do this turn. Haleth.
Right.
Haleth is going to go up. Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh. All right. I forgot to do it for Rex, but he is no longer slowed. Which is nice. Because, I mean, he's been slowed this whole time. Let's get rid of that guy. Haleth is... Oh, man. You ever have one of those days where it's just not working? There we go. He is going to attack... and he's just so angry he misses. But we'll get to that. The Mezzoloth. He did not like that, Ranarat.
It'll happen.
He did not like that.
Seamless reintegration into the story.
Right? Seamless reintegration. The Mezzoloth appears beside you, Ranarat.
Mm-hmm.
Where he will now attack. First with a claw slice.
Boo.
Right? Though that may not...
Should probably bring up my...
that's going to be a 13.
That misses.
All right. Then with the trident, which is going to be a 22.
That also misses.
22 misses.
Yeah, 100%.
That one hits, eh?
Yeah, that one hits.
I'm gonna... Yeah, the new dice.
A new dice.
Ooh. Could have been better. It's only a 4. So that's 8 points of a piercing damage as this trident slams into you.
Eek.
Right? Bringing us to Corey. Corey P.
Corey P. Okay. For our listeners at home, I had to poop, so I missed out on a whole bunch of stuff. One of the things, obviously, I guess I missed out on is the bug thing dropped its darkness.
No, Ranarat,
No, I
spell
can't
magic.
cast the spell magic.
You know, if only there were
Oh,
there
nice.
were like hours in the day prior to the show where somebody could poop.
Yeah, if I could.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can't always
wait
schedule
for
that,
nobody.
man.
Yeah, if I could
Always wait for
schedule that
nobody.
shit, literally, then that would be a
That
game
would be a
changer.
game changer.
But I had been holding an action. I had been holding Firebolt until I saw the bug's face. So I guess it's time that I do that.
It is your turn. Yep.
I firebolt that ugly carapace-looking sock puppet.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
Oh, shit. It's an 11 plus 7, 18.
18 is a hit.
18 is a hit. 2d10s damage. 2d10s. That's a 5. Ooh, and that's a 0, which is a 10, which makes it 15
points
hits.
of damage. Bush. Yeah, this thing screams out in rage, in pain. Definitely. Definitely not happy over that. Kind of a jerk move in its eyes, really. Just saying.
Okay. So
I mean, that was pretty.
does it look like it was effective though?
Yes. Yes, it was. Rather effective.
So you know when you have a lobster, and you take the lobster and you put it into like a pot of boiling water, and either it's screaming or it's the sound of like steam escaping from its shell. Am I hearing like that sort of a
Yeah. It's,
that kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bringing us to Rex.
Okay.
Rex is going to attack Haleth, not realizing what's going on there with a... Jesus, what a plus on that. Both hits. Yeah.
Wow.
Doing 8 and... Holy crap. Okay. Doing a fair chunk of damage. Crazy. Unexpected. Bringing us back to Hazen.
Well, I am going to burn my action to pop out a healing potion and dump that thing down my stomach.
Burning in action.
Because I am 2d4 plus 2. A 3 and a 1 plus 2 is 6 total hit points regained.
Shatari. What's going on?
Yo. Good old buddy Haleth, he's doing his thing over here. Ranarat seems to be outnumbered by a weird exoskeleton baby. So I'm gonna start making my way over there.
Making our way.
Make my way. I can make it like not that far. Not that far. A whole 30 feet. So that's gonna put me here.
Oh
Right?
shit! I
You got
just
that
noticed that it looks like Rex is
No,
not
he,
slowed
made
any
a save.
longer.
Right?
Bastard.
Disgusting. And from here, I can yell an insult at
Okay.
Buggy Boy. Let's see if I have one prepared for this. Oh gosh.
I think you called him.
No insults prepared for Buggy Boy, but let's make one up
sewage-filled
on the
something or
spot.
other last time, I believe.
Yeah. You goose splattered antenna baby.
Oh.
Wow.
Goose splattered antenna baby. I'm
Yeah.
putting that on. Putting that on the list.
Yeah.
I gotta cross stitch
he
that
may
shit.
just take damage from cringe. I don't know. What is that? Is that a saving throw? What does he got to roll?
Make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 of
Okay.
damage.
Wisdom saving throw. What his plus is. All right.
Actually, 2d4
Does a
of
14
damage.
pass?
Well, the saving
Okay,
throw
so
was a
meter beat.
14, so.
That horrible, horrible insult doesn't seem to hurt him as much as it should have. I mean, maybe there's a language barrier. I don't know.
Doesn't matter
Right.
what language they speak.
It is
part of the vicious mockery.
but he's just really not having it. Maybe
Damn it.
he might have gone to a
Well-
tough school. Maybe he's used to that kind of.
I'll have to come up
You're
with a
gonna
better
have to
one
come up
next
with a better
time.
one next one. Ranarat.
Need to be better.
This bad boy is in front of you, hulking, menacing. Bits of you still hanging off of its trident. What's going on?
I think I am just going to say FUB, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile
Right?
at 3rd level, so that's 5.
How many third level spells
Damn.
do you have?
I got one. After I use this one, I have one left. I have 3 total.
Okay, 'cause
Skoosh.
I remember you used what, Fireball against the. Did you guys?
No, I haven't used Fireball for a
Did
while.
you guys sleep
Yeah.
in between the skull and no, you have not.
I didn't use Fireball on him, though.
Not since our second interaction with the skull. We did after our first interaction with him.
Did you? Okay, works for me then. Maybe.
I thought so.
I don't know. No, you had a short rest.
Oh, nice. So I got 4, 4, and 3, so that's 11. 11, 12, 13, 16, 21 total damage.
21
Jesus.
total damage. Ranarat, explain how you shatter this Mezzoloth, because that is way more than what he had left.
Oh, now I feel bad for using my
I
3rd
don't.
level
I don't
spell.
feel
But because he's right in front of me, I'm just going to reach out with my hand, and I'm going to put my hand just almost touching it, and 5 sparks, like one individually from each of my fingers, is just going to arc out and just blast a hole right through him.
Yeah, like a Bruce Lee 5-inch punch.
You
Right.
betcha.
How far would you say the spray of that
Oh, I
is,
think
David?
Corey's getting some.
Oh yeah, there's Mezzoloth over everybody. He's basically exploded. He had 3 hit points left. Like,
That's wild overkill. Like you could have done 3 hit points damage with a
What
backhand, bro.
what kind of
Yeah.
monster
Yeah.
are you? Like,
He pissed me off with all the darkness and such.
and
Yeah.
I mean, you call him the bad guy? Jesus.
Did what I had to do. You know what? I did what I
You
had
did what
to
you had
do.
to do. Right? I believe.
What was it? Firebolt? Fire?
I
No,
believe
it was
Magic
those
Missile.
very
Yep.
same comments came
3rd
up
level.
in the Nuremberg trials.
Oh dear lord.
You
Stand by my actions.
All right. I don't think anybody's going to be taking you to trial for this, but I mean, who knows? It is an interdimensional show. With that, as the Mezzoloth falls. Well, not so much falls as explodes over everybody. And Haleth, in all his grisly beauty, his voice cold. Rex, old friend, old dear Rex. Oh, I never did get to give you a fair farewell. Rex's eyes bulged with horror. It's quickly tamed. It's not possible. Do it.
Not
Do
probable.
it, you ugly son of a bitch. Get it up. And without any grace, Haleth leaps onto the warrior, pounding his blackened fists into the man's temple, raining blows upon his body to the music of broken bones and cries of pain and suffering, until the two are finally still. Haleth stands up. Blood, bone, brains dripping from his hands. Oh, I did enjoy that. Oh, there's still one more. That one will be the best. What do you guys do?
We just have Minda left, if anybody was curious. That one is Minda.
Oh, Minda.
Minda.
He's gonna fist you too.
Okay.
I'm going to drag myself over to the carcass that's by Ranarat, because I'm assuming the darkness has dissipated now.
Ranarat cast Dispel Magic.
Well timed, Ran.
If there's a like,
Oh yeah.
he blew that guy up, kind of, right?
Shell and smoking viscera.
Is there like a big piece of it, at least, like a head or?
I guess yeah, depending. Like, if you want to wear it as a helmet.
No. I'm gonna lean against the wall and kick the corpse half a dozen to a dozen times, and aggravation and anger at.
You stomp this Mezzoloth into the ground, adding more cracks and shalls. The carapace just kind of shattering under your feet. Yeah, that is not a problem at all. I mean, let's get that anger out.
I have typed out in my notes, Hazen desecrates a corpse.
That's not really desecration.
The note stands.
Note stands.
Hazen...
It's too late. Already wrote it.
Can you?
Yep.
Was this thing? I think this was a
was
demon, wasn't it? Not an aberration.
Fiend?
Yeah, you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't desecrate a demon. That's. I think they're already there.
Thing was a demon. Okay. Can I search it for like any sort of interesting things?
Weirdly enough, Mezzoloths are not well known for having pockets. They have the same curse that you and Chitauri have, is that their clothes really don't have pockets or clothes, really.
Well, that's utter bullshit. I mean, what the fuck are we supposed to do? We typically walk around with most of the items anyway. God damn it, somebody should put some pockets in these goddamn things.
I mean, the struggle is real. No, really, the only thing is this, I don't even know how to describe it, but tainted, charred, kind of twisted trident that's really large.
Ooh. I will stand over top of it, looking at the weapon, and ask if anybody wants it. So it's just sitting here. It doesn't look like it's gonna be worth anything much. Definitely not worth packing around unless you wish to use it as a poker or something.
Too big for
That
me.
looks heavy, and I am close to being overweight.
Chitari, never say that about yourself. You're beautiful.
Wait a minute. Wait. Somebody's tracking encumbrance?
Was I not
I
supposed to
think
be?
you're
Oh my God.
I
Could
think
I
you're
have
the
not
only
been?
one in the history of Dungeons and Dragons Dungeons and Dragons. I know they really get into Pathfinder, but that actually tracked encumbrance. Good on you. I appreciate that.
All my stuff's in a bag of holding, so it doesn't weigh anything.
Boom.
Lawyered.
So what would you guys like to do?
Did anybody search the body of what Haleth just made a soup of?
Rex?
Right, we haven't made our way down there yet.
I'm
You know,
gonna.
this-
All right, I'll go check it.
Chitin looks
Is
really
this
like
Rex down there?
shiny.
There is Rex had a backpack. There's a backpack in front of Rex.
Okay, I'll assist Mr. Hazen.
Right?
Chitin looks really shiny.
It's dark and not shiny. Well, like a beetle. Yeah, kind of like a beetle, but more tainted and not so much as shiny as it's got like a miasma all over it.
Cool. That sounds like an aesthetic. Can I chip some of that off into little pieces and make like one of those like little chainmail necklaces that people have all the time?
You want to wear the carcass of a fiend around your neck?
I was thinking I could sell it at the bazaar, but I mean, sure.
All right.
Side note, I have jeweler's tools because that was the only thing that we could agree upon being close enough to an instrument mixing kit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's something you could do definitely. Are you gonna check Rex's backpack or anything else?
I'm a little far away from him for that, and it seems like my friends are already looting the corpse, so
Get
I'm just gonna get crafty.
Get swifty. Works for me.
Yeah, I'll give Hazen a hand.
Okay.
Checking over Rex.
I would like to check out all of these minecarts.
Minecarts contain over 1,000 chunks of copper ore, each weighing 10 pounds and worth 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
The carts are so old that their axles are bent and rusted, rendering them inoperable.
Lame.
Right? Corey and Hazen digging through Rex's stuff. You find a silvered short sword. A 30-foot long coil of hempen rope. 2 days of rations. That might come in handy. A flask of oil. A pouch containing 13 gold pieces. A potion. And a ring.
Rations, silver sword, 13 gold pieces, potion, ring, and rope.
Yes, you know it's a potion of healing because you've got so many of them.
Nice.
I am immediately gonna chug that son of a bitch.
How low were you?
I was down to
Just
3.
like the Mezzoloth. If you want.
3.
I know what to do with
Yeah.
3.
Ranarat kid casts magic missile at the 3rd level.
I rolled a 3 and a 2 and a +2, so that's 7 hit points back.
Chugging Rex's potion of healing, you thief.
At least now I'm back in double digits. Does that hurt? All right, so you said
See,
there
thieves
was.
are just a looter, because let's be honest here. At the point that they're dead, is it really stealing?
That's a
Right.
question that plagues archaeologists throughout time. Are they archaeologists or grave robbers? I don't know.
How long until they're
I
archaeologists?
don't
and
know.
not
If
grave
you're opening
robbers?
a grave and taking stuff out of it,
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't stop being a grave.
Sure,
I
but
mean-
again, most of the person's relatives are likely long gone and not remembering that it was even their
That's
relative's grave. So,
not really.
is
the
it
point.
grave robbing? Is it now
Is
an
it not-
archaeological?
If it's not marked, is it a grave, Dave? Or
Yeah.
is it just a
Or
pit
despair?
of
I don't know.
wonder?
It's hard to say.
So there was
Okay.
ration sword. Sorry, a silvered short sword, 30 feet of hempen
Oil.
rope. There was, I think,
13 gold.
there was oil.
potion and a
Something.
ring.
Flask of oil.
Oh, flask of oil.
So there were.
Right. A pouch containing 13 gold pieces, a
Silver
potion, and a
short
ring.
sword. 30 feet of hempen rope, 2 days of rations, a flask of oil, pouch containing 13 gold, potion of healing that has been drank, and a ring.
Can I inspect the silvered short sword?
You may.
I laugh and I'm like, you should pick it up with your other
Already
with
did.
your empty hand.
Already
Oh.
did.
Oh, God bless you.
Yep, it is
All right.
a well-crafted short sword that has been silvered. As if possibly Rex has been in a dungeon or two and knew some of the obstacles that he may run into.
I'm going to immediately attach it to my
Other hand.
belt on the other side of my.
It
Well, I
immediately
don't-
gets
I
stuck
don't-
to your other hand.
Yeah. Well, hey, whatever.
It's gonna get right awkward when you have to make the water.
Haze and sword hand.
Who says I have to?
That's right. Snakes just excrete it from their skin, don't
He's a
they?
smooth
I'm
boy.
not a snake.
That you have yet to prove to us.
Is there anything else on the
Uh,
body besides
Rex
pack?
himself also has a just let me double check. I believe it is a great sword. A great sword.
You know, he has a really pretty blue cape. I feel like if you added some vibrancy to your outfit, it would really pop.
Ooh,
Bring out
like
your eye.
Chit and Shell.
Ooh.
Hey.
Okay. He has a great sword. And he's wearing plate armor.
To Widow.
Ooh. Well, you're maybe a little, but that plate armor's worth a fortune.
Well, it was.
If you can carry.
Well,
Well,
he
I
only beat his
mean,
head
I
in,
think
so
it's
The
like-
resale value.
Was it
Oh, yeah,
desiccated?
it's-
Does it have rot on it now?
Yeah, it's safe to say it's got a lot of blood in it.
You know, like in games where like items are worth less because somebody died in
but
it. Is it like that?
they're not going to know that if we don't tell them.
I mean,
That's true.
What if it just gives off a vibe?
Well, that's
plate mail, D&D 5e, resale.
I believe it's 1,500 gold for a full
Yes,
set of plate
but,
mail.
Shit.
That's not what somebody will pay for it, right?
No, I get that, but it's still that's. I don't know about you, but the frugal knight who's just starting out, when he hears either 1,500 gold from a brand new vendor, or 500 gold with some slight staining on the inside.
But yeah, it's 1,500 gold.
The Frugal Knight.
So you probably get about, I don't know, maybe 700 for it, 750.
That's after you drag it through this entire dungeon and then haul it up the
Is it
cart.
too big to put in
Do
my?
you not remember we
my
have a
bag
bag
of
of holding?
I mean, a bag of holding holds until it holds
500
no more.
pounds.
well, it can hold up to 500 pounds.
And then you turn it into a chicken.
Well, no, if we
And then a
find
dragon.
other stuff that's better than the armor later on down the road, then we dump the armor and
Wait, what is this?
put
Is
that
this
in. But
Final
for now,
Fantasy
this
or
seems like
Zelda or something like that? Like, what's going on here?
Obviously.
What do you mean? You should. It's
is
a
a resource.
resource.
That's-
We have.
What's Haleth
Can
wearing?
never get rid of anything
What's Haleth
ever.
wearing?
Yeah.
Does he need a new plate?
No, he does not. He's doing quite well.
All right.
I feel like he's just ready to have like holes poked in him. You know those like little tomatoes that sewers put their extra needles in? He's like one of those. Just comes back,
I'll
no
put it in
issues.
my bag of
Well,
holding.
I'm gonna just take a quick look at the greatsword to see if is it better than average quality or just regular quality.
It's your.
But it's silver, you could melt that shit down.
No, that's the short sword. I'm talking about the
It's your
greatsword that he was
run-of-the-mill
using.
standard greatsword. Got a few.
Okay. Do you guys want to leave it, or do you want to take it and just throw it in the bag, just so we're not leaving a weapon behind, for some goblin to stick in our backs later on? Sorry, Ranarat.
That's fine. Great sword.
Nothing
What's a
personal.
great sword worth?
Yeah. Not that much. I think it's 50 or 100.
Ballpark.
Let's find out.
How much does it weigh?
Nothing. It's in the bag of holding.
A great sword. What happened to this? Weighs 6 pounds. That seems light. And is worth. It costs 50 gold.
Nope. That's what I.
heavy.
Good.
How much? 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we?
What's the plate weigh?
Weighs, a lot.
Says
I think it's 90.
65 on when I put
Uh,
plate armor in my
You
thing.
need a minimum strength of 15 to wear plate.
Do we?
Yeah, none of us are wearing it.
The reason I ask is, do we want to trek back to the bazaar? Oh no, we'd have to go through the stupid room. I was gonna say, do we want to trek all the way back to the bazaar and get rid of some stuff, or just?
Okay, but
keep
we do
ordering?
know now that it won't follow us out of that room. So as long as we're
True, but
sneaky and
we'd have
quick,
to
and
run.
somebody's not blowing a horn, we might make it through there without it even getting a shot at us.
Do we want to try and go back to the and we can offload that and some of the like I've got. I could well, no, the copper's not worth anything, but I've got some mithril chunks and plate armor, sword.
You say that the copper's not worth anything, but the information for where this is may be worth
we might be able
something
to sell it. Yeah. How much?
to
How
those
much?
goblins.
How much? How many pounds of copper do you figure in here? Dave?
Well, there's 1,000
Couple hundred?
chunks of. Yeah.
10 pounds apiece.
So 10,000.
So
Do we? Yeah. Is it worth it to wander all the way back to the bazaar, offload some of this stuff, maybe buy some healing potions, and see if we can't sell some information?
I think it might be worth it.
There should be the
Courage,
flame
Atari.
skull on the next
No, that's
level too. There should be somewhere we can go.
going
On
back
the
up
next
to the
level.
tunnel, the flaming skull is still there. Yes.
Yeah, he gave you a blast, remember?
Do I remember where Skullport is? What level is that on?
Skullport.
The
Roll
Flagon and
me,
Regan.
As a bard, I will allow you to roll me a history check.
But I have a quest
Yeah.
to deliver some gold. Like I already know about it. Or is it just me trying to
Well,
remember?
that was at the very beginning of our quest to make it to Skullport and deliver that, but he didn't tell us what level of the dungeon it was on. It was just in here somewhere, so.
Gotcha. Wow. Okay. I have a feeling that I haven't gotten advantage back, right? No. Cool. You said history? How we feeling with a 10?
10 feels pretty good.
Okay,
Good
you know,
roll.
as a bard, I'll give you a little extra. You know that Skullport overlooks the Sargoth River, a watery thoroughfare that
Cool.
That does run underneath the Undermountain. It was a pirate settlement, and they use it as a trade part. That's you know what's around, but you're not 100% sure where it may be.
Well, that's great. I don't know how I feel. I kind of got like objectified last time we went to that bazaar.
Objective?
You got
I
objectified?
guess I could look up objectified.
yeah.
They wanted to see my
You don't
wrists
remember
and my
that?
ankles.
That's true.
Do you not remember this?
Yes. I think I showed somebody my wrist and ankles,
Yeah.
didn't I?
Yeah, I was clueless and just did it
Trying to
anyways.
get a better deal.
And they didn't.
But now looking back at it, I think it was a sexual thing, and I'm not comfortable with it.
Oh dear. Dear, it was definitely one of those little kinks for them. Yes.
I'm gonna wander back towards the rest of the group, and I'm pretty sure that out of all of the casters there, shockingly, our bard has the highest arcana. I'm gonna flick that ring to Chitari. Can you check what this is? And
Yeah, I can do that. Just 1 second.
What's your plus for Arcana?
My Arcana plus is 2. Actually, not that great.
I thought you said it was like 6.
You know what? Yeah, if I had advantage on anything, you know, I would be able to use it, but I don't. But there is a thing, is I can add my proficiency bonus to any check that doesn't already have it, which is Arcana.
There you
So
go.
that brings that up to like a plus
Yeah.
5.
Better than mine.
Yeah, I got +2.
Cool. So I gotta look at this thing. I'm gonna like sniff it. I'm
it
gonna like
smells
hold it up to
like,
the light.
Team
Rex?
spirit.
I was gonna say like homey baking,
Rex?
maybe muffins, maybe cinnamon buns.
Oh no.
Wow, this is
Now I
nice.
want it back.
Good shit. Wow.
Well, let's hear your Arcana roll there.
What is the art?
Side note, I just
Plus
rolled a
5,
4.
which is a 9. Roll me,
Yeah.
a 1d6.
Ooh.
Oh god. Oh
Brings
my
you to
god.
a 10.
That was a 1. Yep.
I love this game. This is the best game.
I don't know what this is yet. Maybe
almost
you know,
as
let me like
if,
sleep on it.
A gentle hand pats you on the shoulder, and perhaps a, "It's okay, dear. We know you tried. You tried hard. Maybe next time." But what you have in your hand
This reminds me of my
is
grandma.
the ring of the G Mah.
Nice.
This ring,
Oh my
having been
God.
blessed by the powerful spirit of G Mah, it grants the wearer advantage on saves versus poison and necrotic damage and persistent effects. It also relays advantage for death saves made while the wearer is in possession of the ring. The inscription inside reads, "Even death cannot stop me from protecting you. I'll always be watching and proud. G Mah B."
Really sweet.
Oh my god, that's so cute. G Mah B. Okay, I mean, I was gonna hold this for like a minute. Explain to Hazen what it is, and I'm gonna very reluctantly give it back because you can't do Grandma that way in Finders Keepers.
You can absolutely do that, and I don't smell that, so it's obviously meant for you.
I mean, if Destiny, I'm gonna take it.
Well, quite obviously, Hazen doesn't have a G Mah B.
You're gonna keep this ring.
Also fair. I'm gonna keep this ring.
Yep.
I believe Raph has.
I'm gonna love it and
placed
cherish it forever.
The effects of the ring within the chat. You have.
Heck yeah.
You have.
Make sure that gets added to my list of things.
achieved, an unachievable goal, I thought, within my eyes, by obtaining a completely homebrewed item that I will allow.
Aw, that's really sweet, Dave.
That is.
Thank you,
Okay,
Dave.
so we all need to know when Cherry dies, we have to loot the body.
Only if it smells like cinnamon buns.
I think that is a good place to leave off.
I liked that. That was really
Yeah.
nice. Thanks, Dave.
Oh,
You can thank
that's fantastic.
Raph, for researching and developing that ring for you, which I think was fairly amazing. So that is good.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Well
Well done.
indeed.
Big hearts, bigger deaths, even larger fireballs. Well
Right.
done.
Yeah, I think we'll leave it off there because I would just feel horrible if I killed you all after this. So, that will go away by next week, so we'll be safe then.
I like it. I
Sweet.
Like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
And Chase,
You guys.
all our love for your G Mah B and your family and all that. So
Thank you. I will also
Please
make sure
do.
that gets passed on to Jesse.
and we'll leave it off with fuck cancer.
Fuck
Yeah.
cancer. This episode
cancer.
brought to you
Right?
by the opposite of cancer.
You all
100%.
enjoy the rest of your night. Chase, make sure you and Jesse get some rest. Take care of yourselves as well in these trying times, and
Yeah.
just let you know we're all out here for you. So if you need anything, let us know. All right.
Of course.
Mhm.
Thank
I
you
got a-
guys.
I got a real
Um,
warm feeling.
On a